So you're at the show on Saturday, and I have to say, the feedback's been unbelievable. I think it's the best show we've had so far. I think, Dave. I don't know. I mean, you've been all of them, I know, but
yeah. No, the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. I didn't see any. Actually, I didn't see one bad tweet. Actually,
I'm sure the people would negative tweet, but I don't care about that. But I mean, I think we had a plan. We actually executed it. There was very few scripts. We'll do the good first, the bad later, and the ugly last, I guess. First of all, the crowd was fucking wild. It was unbelievable. They're great. They're fantastic.
So yep.
We put a lot of work into it. It's weird. Like, I actually feel in my legs, like I still feel like I did when I ran the marathon almost too. Like my legs, I was running this morning, my legs are still sore. I guess I'm getting older.
Yeah, I'm so out of fucking shape. I feel awful too.
The hell did you do?
I was running around. Not
what the fuck are you talking about?
No, but just like all day.
You sat there the whole time.
No, but you can't think of the show. I mean, I was back and forth inside the venue all day.
What?
Excuse me. How many times you go up those stairs to the green room? How many
times I run up the stairs in a rehearsal and the show?
No, I'm saying, I know your effort level. I'm just saying.
Oh, wait a minute. I walked up the stairs a lot.
Don't call me out for like that day. Then just say I'm lazy and unhealthy or whatever.
No, but that's not, you didn't put any physical exertion into it.
Are you talking about we were there from 10 a.m.?
Yeah, you sat there the whole time.
11 p.m. I didn't sit from...
You sat the whole show.
You think I was sitting at 10:30 a.m.?
I watched you. You were sitting a lot.
That was not true. We were setting up shit. We were going back and forth. Ticket booth, this,
Dave,
that.
you did a fine job producing the show, but you didn't exert anything physically.
Then I'm very unhealthy. I did.
That's
first
true.
Of all, I did. Like if I had the steps thing on, I'll put it up on my Apple. Yeah.
What do you mean your steps?
Remember the thing I showed you once where I was like, oh, if we could see that, maybe that would lead to some information.
Yes.
Yeah, if I go look at that right now, I bet I put in a lot of steps.
Good job. Put in a lot of steps. Anyway, so you really, the star of the show is you.
That's not what I mean.
Anyway, so if you weren't there, you're not going to see. We'll release little parts, but I think we won't even say the parts that got cut because maybe we'll release those as time goes on, I guess. But the show started with me in the casket. So I got brought down by a bunch of these Minifans and guys in top physical. We got the best. We got the best guys. In retrospect, now I think about it, I actually thought of this in the shower yesterday. Why didn't we just put the casket like basically like where Jon Stewart in The Putter was, without me in it, and then just carry me out there, put me down, and I'd be right underneath the screen?
I thought it was a good effect the way you did it.
I know, but I thought I was going to drop.
You're such an asshole.
You are an elite
level asshole.
I swear, you never said this.
No, you never listened to me. Like you know that I can't really speak, so you zone me out.
So it's my fault that you can't articulate a sentence.
You did not listen to. I said that. I gave you 5 backup options to everything during this stupid.
You didn't say that.
No, but Dave, you said unorganized walkthroughs in live eventing history.
First of all, it's disorganized. Secondly, I said to you, well, we certainly can't.
Kirk, I gave you every option.
I don't like when you say my name. So it's so weird. Why would you say that?
But what about?
I don't think you've ever said my name before.
I don't think so.
I don't think you've ever said.
It felt weird. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. It's just weird. I don't like.
It's emotional week.
Again, like we definitely had like a body type. So we went with the guys that were in the best condition. Anybody I know, TJ Hubbard. We had Bo Jackson there.
We did have Bo Jackson there.
Mike Montante, who is like hideously out of shape. I think TJ Hubbard's in better shape.
Yes.
Ned Snark, who's in good shape, I think, for an older guy. But again, he's elderly. McFuss Daddy, who weighs like 4 pounds. Who else?
Nipples,
who I'll get to him later.
Justin, who just for some reason...
Justin, who you didn't even... I watched the video, didn't even carry him. He's the strongest guy.
He was supposed to?
Yes!
He couldn't decide. Like, he couldn't decide if he was supposed to, like, carry it or not.
I don't even understand.
I know. It was weird.
I take back that hug, by the way, when I saw it.
No, it was great.
No, backsies.
No.
So they're carrying me in there. So we did a rehearsal for everything. We did a rehearsal for the show. And they brought me down there first. It was fine when nobody there, but you could see it gets very narrow. You walk in. And I said, I actually want to try it, see what it looks like. So we carried McFuss Daddy in. And McFuss Daddy weighs less than I do. And everyone was like struggling. I was like, oh shit, this is going to be tough. So it happens at the show. And it's so weird. So I'm like, my back is like this. So I'm watching these guys carrying me. And it's the closest I think, you guys might better know than I would. I felt like the way they were talking and the way I was being moved around, I felt like a woman having sex for the first time. Where these guys are like, well, if we move over here, it's like, does that hurt? Are you okay? Is it feeling okay? I'm going to gently push you over here. Don't fall. No, it's okay. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Okay, I'm going to put you over. I was just like being moved around. I didn't know. I was like, is it happening? Am I up? Is it in? What's happening? And they finally moved me over and plant me there. We got it done, I think.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Dark,
so that was
but
fun.
awesome.
It was a nice casket.
It was.
McFuss Daddy, he's like, I think it's bigger than this house. He's like, I love this thing. You can close it if you want. Like, he was just sitting there. So that went well, and then we went to the music, and obviously No Exit 4 is the greatest. So we had a great time with them.
They were great, actually.
They're awesome. They're just the greatest.
I'm surprised you have a voice.
Yeah, yesterday was a little hoarse, but Julie, I'm like an animal. I go, the energy level doesn't stop.
That's
like,
true. It's true.
I'm tremendous physical.
Virile,
I mean, the greatest
sure.
living. I saw Bruce Springsteen a week ago today. I'm doing nothing but the Brave on Wednesday. I'm a better live performer than Bruce now.
I think
and
so.
Bruce was great. I hate to say it. He didn't play Born in the USA now. He can't even he told me he couldn't handle it. He said, this is what he said to me. He's like, son, it's yours now. So I took it. I said, boss. He said to me, we got to meet, as you know, Dave, on Monday.
Yep.
He said that to me. So the music was awesome.
I don't think so. I don't think Springsteen's ever taken his pants off, unbuckled his pants on stage, right? I mean, that was.
Oh, I didn't
pretty-
unbuckle my pants on stage.
That was very.
I was close to that, and I got the chills in a good way.
You got the chills. I got the bang right in the eye. Jesus. I thought you were excited on Friday seeing Mike. God. Mike texted me too. He's very sore from his performance on Saturday. 6 steps he had.
Steve was fantastic.
Steve was great. Did you see him hit his fucking head on that thing on that video that he tweeted out?
Wild.
Unbelievable.
Wild
He has no control of his body.
He's very lanky.
He banged his head on that thing up there. I think it was a speaker, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of did that weird bow, and then, but
He slipped on popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the one I did? The one I
Yes.
had? Oh, okay.
Like if you watch the video, he steps right on it
is that what it
and
is?
slips. Yeah.
Okay.
He was in a zone. Like he was.
He was so happy to be there.
Yeah, he was.
He misses it, loves it. We went to lunch. He was so happy. He said he's going to go hang out with Minifans after the show. He's talking to people.
I can't believe it. I thought he hated them.
You miss it when you're gone, though. That's the thing. Like, imagine, Dave, if you just left and then there was a live show and you weren't really. Steve was part of it. Imagine you just weren't part of it.
Right. Yeah.
It stinks.
Yeah. But he was a major part of that, which is good.
The bad is the show ends. Great show. People are going nuts. People are saying it's the best show ever. My tweets are blowing up. And so I get back to the hotel and calling. It's like, just so you know, like the people at the State Theater are furious with us, right?
Yes.
So
which I felt bad telling you that, by the way. But I still have nervous energy at that moment, so I just needed to talk.
You put on a hell of a show, so I understand. Go ahead.
I was tired. So at the end of the show, our main contact also turned out to be basically the audio guy of the facility.
So the show's over.
Show's over. Everything's in my car. I go back up there to find him to profusely thank him because everybody, him included, was amazing helping the day of this event.
Well, somebody took my parking spot.
Besides that person.
I had to walk across the street. I had to walk in that snow, in that rain. My shirt was absolutely soaked with sweat and water. Somebody poured water all over my head. I don't know who did that. So then it was disastrous with Steve.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So I thanked him profusely and said more nice things than I
You were
probably ever
expecting
said
a
to
great
somebody.
response.
And I was expecting a great response. And he said like that, something along the lines of like, that would mean something if you guys didn't say the sound quality was awful here.
Okay.
And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? And he goes, that video you played. And it still did not register to me.
I didn't know what you were talking about when you said it to me.
It's nothing registered. And he goes, that video you played when you were doing the review, the Yelp review.
Right.
And I literally said, are you talking about the video that we recorded a week in advance discussing an event that had not already happened?
What did he say?
And he said, yes, that video. That video said basically I was bad at my job.
Okay. So we're done with the State Theater, of course. Like I don't deal with cunts. Like life is too short. It's just too short. Like, no. Who's that, Dave?
The only person I do this to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's
okay.
been a bit.
Good morning.
Hey, it's Jimmy from the State Theater.
Oh.
Dave, the audio guy. Dave, I appreciate you taking this call and not putting me on the air. Listen, I had some second thoughts.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
You know, I know I screwed up and like shot my mouth. Do you think Kirk would consider coming back? Like, because we can't afford to not have a show like that. Like, you know, and now my bosses are going to get mad. Like, I know I'm just an audio stupid fucking moron from Maine.
Well, Kyle, I think your name is. I don't know. Well, you are on the air, Kyle. I should say you're the producer. My producer, Dave, called. My producer Dave Cullinane probably didn't do his job. He should have informed you of that when he picked up the phone.
Dave wouldn't be stupid enough to screw anything up audio wise.
No,
so
certainly not.
Well, can you consider coming back? We can't afford not having you.
Well, I don't know about your audio, Kyle. I would say I will consider it, Kyle. For you, I will consider it.
All right, thanks. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you're podcast Jesus. Like,
that's true.
I know a lot of people getting into religion recently, especially in this area. Like,
kind of sad to see, really, but yeah, sort of sad to see. Kyle, on Twitter, Kyle, you're not the kind of guy on Twitter who puts out like daily messages of affirmation, are you? You're not. We're not getting that sad, are we?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. All right, thank you, Kyle.
One time, well, never mind.
No. Go ahead. Grandma's not watching.
Good, yeah.
When I was like 21, I stripped at a strip club on amateur night.
You did?
Yeah.
What was that? What club was this?
In Stoughton. I forget the name of it.
It was probably, whatchamacallit, Dave?
If you say it, no. Alex's. Yeah, I did.
You and Bridget.
Night.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
you and
Good
Bridget.
for you. I'm so
dominating
proud
the
of you.
stage.
I like
You and Bridget the midget. Wow, that's where a Stoughton officer got lost his job because he went to watch her on duty, Bridget the midget stripping at Stoughton. Have you booked Bridget the midget yet or no?
I've tried to find her. I haven't had so much luck yet. Yeah.
Totally nude?
Yeah.
Everything. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I did because I was proud of my body at the time.
Good for you.
Would you be willing to do it the next live show?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking questions.
No, I'm married now. This is pre-married. Actually, part of the reason I did it, my husband, we were like kind of having sex at the time, and he kind of like turned me down.
Kind of having sex at the time.
Well, we were
half
having
in?
No, well, we were having sex, but I was sleeping with other people too.
Jesus Christ.
I was 21.
What was that?
But like he kind of dumped me in a way or broke it off, and then I was like, "Fuck you," and I went to a strip club. I'm like,
By
I'm
yourself?
hot. No,
With who?
a couple of his friends.
Oh my
God.
God, Julie.
Oh my.
Julie.
Jesus.
This was years ago, 16 years ago. Times are different now.
Is there video of this?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think you can videotape in a strip club.
I'm saying one of your buddies do. I have no idea.
No,
I guess it was pre cell phone and everything.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. There's
Someone's going to find it.
There's no video.
Tim McCann will have it up by noon. It's a fucking guarantee.
What's up, Divya Mushes? It's Dan Katz from the Lake in Newton Mush.
Good morning, Danny. How you doing, pal?
You got a couple Quista Gibbles in the house today. I like it.
Yeah, yes,
Good
yes.
job.
We do. Well, they're
Hey,
lovely ladies. We should treat them properly.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it up there, but I sent Castellani. I see he left his calling card in the bathroom.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's not right. That's not right.
Next show, I was talking to Live Events Lisa. We're coming up.
Well,
She's got a couple firefighter golfer buddies up there, so we're going to have a good time.
Well, that could get. Well, I don't know, Dave. You ever comment on that?
This is just unbelievable. Wow. Two hits right there.
Not bad.
I liked it, yeah.
He's happy with himself.
he loves that one.
he's pleased. That's funny.
Yeah, Kirk, I was just going to say congratulations on a successful live show over the weekend.
Thank you.
And I live in Bedford, and my wife saw you out walking the doggo this past week. And it sounds like Clydesters on the Big Ev diet.
Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't nice because you know what? The vet said that Clyde needs a little bit of weight, and why are you making fun of Clyde? I bet your wife's a fat cunt pig. What do you have to say about that, Bedford boys? You still on?
Yes.
What do you have to say about that? How's your fat wife doing?
No, I mean
How fat is your wife?
No, she's quite thin, Kirk.
No,
quite
after
thin.
she
a lot of running in this
after she
household.
fired those kids out, she couldn't lose that fucking weight. Leave Clyde alone. That's not nice to say about the Clydester.
Poor
He's battling
Clyde.
weight. I'm sure your wife is lovely, but leave the Clydester alone.
Can you put seaweed in my diet, Kirky? Thank you.
No. Clyde, Clyde, don't do this.
Please, feed me seaweed.
Jesus, Clyde. What are you doing, buddy? Poor Clyde.
I'm hungry.
He's not that excitable. He's a pretty laid back dog, honestly.
opposed to her crew, I'll give them credit because they are full-fledged Kirk Minihane. They will do
I'm in no
anything
chats.
you want.
Nobody talks to me.
You should get in this. This is text, though.
How many people are in this thing?
I think it's like 7 or 8.
Looks like a lot.
All right, add it to me right now. Throw me in there.
All right.
I'm in there for the next couple hours. See how active it is.
I'm
I'm now in.
You're in. All right.
I'm now in.
Oh, you know what it had to be? You had to see the text.
What a moment this is.
Yeah.
Huge.
Kirk is here. Hey, Kirk.
I mean, it was.
Boy, they
nonstop.
seem overwhelmed.
No, but it was nonstop. You gotta let them get acclimated to the situation. They're in shock right now.
I'll be out in a few minutes. Oh my God, Dave. The texts are unbelievable. I just saw.
Are they starting again?
Wow. Okay.
They're
Well,
so pleasant. Like,
I know. It's all like
last night, somebody
big
texted
fan
me.
watching live. Good afternoon. Hey, you're great. You're the best. Just happy to be here.
Her brother.
Salespeople are empty heads.
Her brother is actually a
Brother
bigger,
here.
is much more of a monster than she is. Like he is going around being like, I'm Julie's brother.
Oh, quick chat update. Kids do love Great Wolf Lodge, Dave. Just so you know. I'm gonna be the last person I'm reading this chat. I'm never gonna fucking say anything ever. Go ahead.
They texted last night. Somebody said, "Hey Dave, give us a little hint on where the next live show is."
Oh, did you tell them?
And the response was, "Doesn't matter. I'll go anywhere." And it was a picture of the guy with his KMS shirt in Colorado.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's the most wholesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
These are great fans. Why can't you support them? Update, Dave. Tons of people would buy a pay-per-view. Metaverse idea is terrible. Can you actually sell a video of the last show? I want to rewatch it over and over. I think it's just Dave trying to build my ego because 50 different fake numbers that he's just texting away. I have 26 text messages on my phone. Is that somebody die in my life or no? Let me see here. Nope. Just from one group.
I wonder, because I've had my issues with my mom. We haven't talked in a while, but I think I wonder exactly, what happened. Something must have happened, right?
Why was your mom with this guy?
I don't know. They were together for a long time too. That's the thing. They were together.
They have kids young?
Yeah, no, they were married for a few years before my brother was even born. He was 8 when he left, so it was like a 15-year marriage, I think. What's that?
You don't talk to your mom now?
No, it's been a couple years.
Oh, you're not talking to her?
No.
Oh, why not?
It's just issues when I was dating my wife.
Who's this bitch getting mouthy or what? What's going
Common
on?
theme between the relationships, though, right? Like,
In
maybe
a
it's
way,
him.
yeah.
Maybe it's him.
Clearly, it's him.
Yeah.
Does she
No,
talk? Does she
no.
talk to your other siblings?
Yes, and
Well, what do you think it is then?
They still talk to me. They
But
were
it's
at my
you though.
wedding and
So
stuff.
your mom doesn't talk to you, and your dad left
I'm the one who
when you
drew
were
the
in her
line.
body.
My mom did this thing where as soon as I would leave the room to go shower or whatever, if she was alone with my wife, she would just shit on me, and that entire
Were you
interaction.
frequently leaving
was-
the room to shower? Was this a
Well,
going
sometimes
on?
because at the time, my girlfriend, she's now my wife, she would come over and I would get ready to go out.
Oh, gotcha.
Type of thing. So
Yeah.
she would do
So
that.
she would
for
dump on
years.
you.
Right. And then this last time, I went to shower before we were all going to go to church
was
together.
showering?
The church we were going to marry at. I like to smell nice.
That's nice, yeah.
And she
sticking
spent
up
the
for me.
entire time basically trying to convince my wife that it doesn't matter. Your grandmother should be up at my house. Blah blah blah. Just
That was it. You know what?
for
This might
myself
be.
and my
If you
future.
want to raise your profile, move up the list of the third people. Can we call your mom right now?
Stephen Bravo isn't allowed it. You guys.
I haven't.
You think she can sum up the relationship a
Let's,
little quicker, though?
let's see what's going on.
I mean, there's no real humor on her side.
Let's find out. There's no humor really on your side. Let's find out.
Oh man.
Give. I'll handle it. Don't worry. I'll handle it.
Hello?
Hi, Lynn.
Yes?
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Kirk Minihane. I'm the host of the Kirk Minihane Show, a podcast.
Okay.
Okay, live to tape. We have a guest in studio today. Somebody you haven't spoken to in quite some time. See if you can identify this voice. Go ahead.
Hello.
I think I can.
Lynn, Lynn, as a father and as somebody who lost their mother, what is going on here that you're not talking to your son for years? I want this fixed. He seems like you love him, right?
Oh, I love him very much. He's the one who stopped speaking to me after he told me if I didn't go to his house for Easter, that first year, 2020, that he was going to be cutting me out. But I absolutely love that boy more than you can imagine.
Well, how about this? Okay, how about this? How about this Easter? You guys all get together.
No.
Not even for me, you wouldn't do that.
I mean,
I would love to.
How about if I'm there?
if you're there,
Yes,
sure.
I'll
Yeah,
be.
I'm sure that would be. Yeah, I'm sure it would really
Sunday the
bridge
Masters.
gap,
Oh, I'll
yeah.
definitely be. I'll be at Easter with you guys. Well, Lynn, let's figure.
No, please don't speak for me. Let's not figure. Yeah,
Cheeks. What? Careful.
I'm sorry. But this is a little
I'm not speaking for you, Cheeks. I'm saying, Lynn, is there something you want to say? This is the first time you've talked to your son in how long, Cheeks?
Since April of 2020.
So 2 years. 2 years. Lynn, is there something you want to, this is your moment right here to try and win him over. Is there something you want to say to your son, your boy, right now?
Yeah, I want him to know that he hurt me very deeply, treating me the way he has.
Let's see.
Cheeks, I got you now, buddy. I'm with you.
I love him so very much.
There you go.
And he just does not want to love back. I can't accept it either, but he told me if I texted him, he would block my number. So many times I drove by their house in these 3 past years. Many times.
The house that was too far away.
Well, Cheeks, we're trying to get some compromise
so let me
here.
Think about this.
I never said the house was too far away.
When we told you we put the offer in on the house, you Googled how far it was from her parents' house to my house and your house to my house. It was a difference of 8 minutes, and then you bitched about us moving too far away from you. 8 minutes, the difference would have been in the middle of fucking Hartford. I'm not. This was, like I said, there was no humor, and she's.
Well, it's not even a question of humor.
The victim part.
That's the thing.
I'm not going to.
So Lynn, my mom who passed away. My mom, Lynn, be careful. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm starting to see why the old man. Hit the bricks here. 1 second, Lynn. What I'm saying is, if I'm him, and the first thing that you say, if I want to say something to my son, is he hurt me. I think the first thing you should have said to him was, "I love you very much." If I did something wrong, well, that was second. Well, hold on. If I did something wrong, I think, Cheeks, you would say you've made mistakes in this, right?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Absolutely. So,
Lynn, you say I made mistakes too, right? And then we kind of figure out a middle ground. No? Would you agree you've made some mistakes as well?
I tried that. I wrote excruciatingly long texts asking him to get together. And just
true or false,
she did, while also telling me that my hatred of her, which I don't actually have a hatred of her, my issue.
Tell your mom you love her. Tell her you love her.
I do love her very much.
Say I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
I have 26 texts, Dave. I don't know.
Christ.
There was a moment I thought I was going to have a heart attack for you, buddy.
Hello.
Sorry, Cheeks.
She's supposed to work from home. I didn't think she was going to answer a random
She's
number.
old. No, they answer.
Oh, boy. The Julie chat. Team Lynn.
I'm sure.
Team Lynn.
I didn't want to bring that up.
Yeah, the women, I'm sure they're.
Yeah.
Estrogen City on Team Mrs. Nico, that's for sure.
Cheek seems in the wrong here.
Wow.
I don't think.
Well, that was I was talking about the perception out there. But
I get that. I guess so you have she sounds like a meek old lady you're yelling. Last four, I'm just going to read you from the Julie. All Lynn, Cheek's an unlikable character. I don't believe a word he said. He sounds like a sensitive drunk.
There's just there's a segment.
I can't.
My family would
I can't
be the
participate
same
in that
way.
chat. I won't do it.
My family would be the same way, where it's like you just don't talk to your mom like that.
I have never wanted to smack anyone in the fucking head more than this kid. What a piece of shit this kid is, treating his mother like that.
I'm telling you.
And we all know the root of the problem, too. It's little wifey at home. What kind of woman doesn't invite the mother-in-law to the wedding, the groom's mother? She's the problem.
Cheeks, go ahead. The floor is yours. I'm sure she's a lovely woman.
My wife?
Yes.
Oh, she's the best person I've ever met. That's why I know.
Yeah, we know, because your balls are up on the fucking mantle.
Yeah, sure.
She owns you.
Sure.
For Cheeks, you want to speak to Cheeks?
Cheeks. Mm-hmm. I've been looking for you, Cheeks. It's your father.
Oh, wow. Wow. See, what a day.
Wow, what a day, Dad.
I wanted to, so two things. Number one, I think you can tell why I left now. What an absolute cunt your mom is.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that's.
I mean, yap. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cheeks Senior, I don't think.
Hey, guys, just so you know, so Cheeks, this is an old friend, Dagger, former coworker.
Oh, my.
Dagger is calling for the. Wow, Dave. Can you believe this?
Dagger?
Hate to tell you this. This podcast is live on the Jumbotron. Cheeks will know what I'm talking about.
It's not get too inside here, Dagger.
No.
What does that mean?
What
does that mean, Cheeks? Dagger. Shut the fuck up for a second. What is he talking about? You look the most horrified you've been so far. What does a Jumbotron mean?
I didn't tell any at work we have a Jumbotron.
Oh, no. So it's on right now? So say hello.
Hi, guys.
Okay.
Stupid for telling anybody you're going on.
I didn't. That's what I.
Oh, Dagger knows. Dagger's a listener.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to give you a town. You have to guess the state and then the corresponding closest capital in the U.S. to it.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
All right, okay, Dave, to you, Meredith.
New Hampshire, Dover. Right? No, it's not Manchester, right? It's Dover. No, wait, hold on. Portsmouth.
New Hampshire's correct.
Yeah. How many guesses can you make before you get the right one?
I'm going with
It's
Concord.
not right.
Concord,
It's
New
not
Hampshire.
right.
Concord, New
Concord.
Hampshire.
Portsmouth.
Ocean City, Dave.
Oh, I mean, Jesus.
Never been there. Is Ocean City in Pennsylvania? Where's Ocean City? I've never been to Ocean City. I don't know where Ocean City is.
Beautiful Ocean City of Pennsylvania.
Maryland?
You can't do that, though. You keep guessing. Is he a fishing guy or no?
Not really. It's just a thing alphas do.
What does he do there? Does he just sit there and drink, or is he?
Well,
using
now it's
drugs?
like talking with the guys.
Does he
Which
shoot
he
it?
wasn't really that guy. This is like kind of a new, like it's in the last 10 years.
Does he shoot it though, or no?
No.
He just goes in and drinks or whatever.
goes
Has a
to
beer or
No, he
two?
doesn't really drink.
What does
No,
he
they
do?
just
Coffee
go
or
and have
something?
coffee,
Just
morning
bullshit.
or tea or whatever. Yeah, and bullshit
Tea?
with old guys. Yeah,
Tea?
At the fishing
he
game
drinks
club. Tea.
Really? That doesn't sound very Big Jack having tea.
it's kind of a mix. Sometimes
There is
it's
not
salad.
one sort. There is not one adjective you've used ever that correlate with Big Jack anymore. Dave.
I used to think a Big Jack's
I
a
love you,
strapping
buddy.
guy. He's a 3-foot guy having tea with a bunch of old guys at the gun club. Are you sure it's not a different club? I
A
don't
lot
mean
of
to
people
be.
drink- a lot of people
With
drink tea.
Sebastian,
Yeah, see,
fucking
Sebastian's
rubbing
probably
his
the-
skull.
A
he's
lot of
definitely-
people drink tea. A lot of people drink tea.
Big Jack serving having a spot of tea. Jesus Christ.
I think tea is. I like tea.
No, I don't.
You don't like tea?
No,
Just
no,
be
no.
nice to your dad, dude. No.
I am nice to my dad. You're the ones who are dicks to my dad.
You don't drink
I have
tea.
never said a bad word about you. Just every adjective you've ever used to describe the guy does not seem
I've never
like
seen you.
a male.
I've never seen you
who
drink
is-
tea in your life. In my life around you, never.
Never seen me.
You have
drink
coffee.
tea.
You have tea.
Yeah, but I drink tea. I'll drink tea on Sunday mornings at my mom's. Yeah.
Lie.
Well, anyway, so geez, guys, the buzz on the show the other day was maybe as buzzworthy as segments we've ever had in the history of the show. Maybe. It was my guy Cheeks and Lynn and Cheeks, Mrs. Cheeks pulling all the strings. It was insane. I still don't know 2 days later where I don't know what the whole truth is. I don't know. Where are you at? I mean, I know your mom's famously a monster. What's the...
No, actually, it was weird. The reaction I had was I got to call my mom and thank her.
Did you call her and thank her?
I did. I said, thank you for being
Yeah.
somewhat normal. Because I want to blame his mom.
Lynn.
Let's start with Cheeks. Cheeks was an asshole to his mom when she was on the phone. That was, as someone watching it live on
I think
YouTube.
there was a lot of anger coming.
He was an asshole, and he's got pent-up anger, and I've never been to therapy, but you kept saying, go to therapy, probably.
BetterHelp.com, yeah.
But then, if she is real, I can't get past this. If she is telling his wife, or then almost wife at that point, he's an alcoholic, he has anger issues, don't marry him or don't spend time with him, then that supersedes everything. And so if she was really saying that, trying to break them up at that point and talking back behind her son's back, I side with Cheeks. That's the core part for me. Talking shit about your son when he's not in the room and fighting for Easter when the father-in-law's sick. No, I side with Cheeks because that is, you can't do that to your kid. Sorry.
Where are you at? We'll get to Freddie's birdies in a second. Where are you at on the day?
I'm
you
currently...
were there. I mean, you've been
You
very
sound torn on the
He's
show.
been very wrapped into the, you spent so much time on this Julie chat thing now. He doesn't pay attention to the fucking show, obviously, but yeah, it's true. But go ahead.
I'm on Team Lynn at this moment, actually. I waver back
Did you say
and
people
forth.
at the venue in Plymouth were weighing in on this?
There was
or no?
somebody I bumped into who was a Minifan
Okay.
from the venue.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
They couldn't help get it.
No,
I think
no,
people,
seriously.
because I just keep going back to, you just can't talk, no matter how much you hate her. And I know people come from bad families, but like talking to your mother like that just is so
tough.
It's tough to hear.
But she's talking shit to his future wife.
We don't know that, but those were the two parties having a conversation right there.
I was surprised at how positive, how pro Cheeks Twitter turned over a day or so. I thought it was going to be a bloodbath because he was, like I said to him, like I believe him, but if you're listening to that, you're like, this fucking guy is screaming at his mom who raised him.
And
as
just
a
like
single mom.
flippantly
But-
rolling his eyes and wouldn't even listen to her when she was talking.
Yeah. I mean, I think actually what I'm born to do. I actually think this is what I'm supposed to
I
do.
got some DMs of people who would like your help and assistance.
We can do it here. If they want to come in here, I'll do it. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. Believe me, I hear enough from these fucking whiners privately. I think the most interesting thing said the whole time was Cheeks saying basically like, my older siblings bailed. I was like somebody who needed to be fed and taken care of by my mom. And once I became big enough and on my own and could take off, she became angry at me.
Yeah,
Psychologically, I found it to be a very interesting, telling moment.
She's an
if
empty
true.
nester.
Yeah.
He's gone. He doesn't need her anymore.
I've seen a lot of people speculating that it's one of these things where she was making him sick on purpose. What's it called?
Munchausen.
Yes. I was called Manchurian disease. It's not what it is, but in the way it is, if you've seen the film. But yeah, I wonder if some of that's going on. I do wonder if they've had sex. I had a lot going on.
There's no.
I do wonder if she molested them at some point. Like, I don't know if she was like, oh, this tube's not working, but how about this tube kind of thing? You know what I'm saying?
I got the sense that he
might want some part of that.
No, I'm moving on from parents having sex with kids.
Well, it's speculation.
But he feels like there was like the 18 years thing and the health, like almost like not sexual, but like a torture type thing. Like he looks back at those years as she slowed down his progress from getting healthier, and he's still holding that against her.
The irony of this show is I think it's way more likely that Lynn will be part of the show going forward. She seems like she's ready to talk. I don't know.
If it's Lynn or acronym guy, I choose Lynn.
You have sent me...
Acronym guy had a tough spot.
Oh, yeah, he did have a tough
spot. Yeah.
You have sent me some phenomenal contacts over the past couple of years that I've worked for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And I appreciate those contacts. But nothing excites me more than having Lynn in my phone for when we need to call her.
Lynn will be on. Lynn will be in studio.
Yes.
For sure.
Like so you don't think was like threatening another thing.
You don't think he has ever put his tongue like in her pussy?
No, I don't.
Okay,
No.
I'm asking. I'm here to ask questions. It's part of the.
You're
show.
thinking it's in play?
But that really, it's a fucked up relationship.
You're saying
everything's in play.
No shot.
Everything's. I'm not saying anal, but I'm saying everything else is in play. Would you be stunned, Dave?
No, I'm not stunned by anything.
Everything's
that
in play.
conversation. Yeah.
Everything's in play.
Yeah,
they will be here at some point.
I don't like to go to that level, but there's another player involved in that anger.
Don't play. Uh-oh.
I can't do it, but I've seen
Mrs. Sheets, you're saying?
Yes.
A lot. Mrs. Sheets taking a lot of heat.
Leave her alone.
She's taking a lot of heat.
Leave her alone.
So you're saying she's the puppet master? I've seen a lot of
I don't know. I just don't know how.
But he claimed with multiple, not just her, but other girlfriends in the past, did the exact same thing.
We have Zoe on with Whitney on Tuesday. She's going to be good. She's going to be good. The first love. No, I would honestly say I'm Team Sheets on this one. I've thought about it a lot, prayed on it, thought about it running. People have stopped me talking about it. I am Sheets. I'm Team Sheets on this one. I don't think he's lying.
He's probably not lying. I just wonder if he could have handled some of these things differently and, prevented.
Look, he said he wasn't mad. I believe him. Definitely wasn't mad.
He definitely wouldn't have been mad.
There's no anger issues. Once he said that, I was like, oh, I didn't realize you weren't mad.
Right.
Hey, Davey boy, it's Indiana Jones.
Wow.
Hello.
Listen, kiddo. I know you've always wanted to be my right-hand man. Well, I got a job for you. I have this cold body sitting here stinking up my apartment. It's been here for over a week now.
No, that's not.
I need you to come down and get this old bag of bones out of here. Listen, I'd ask your father, but that midget pussy couldn't drag a cigarette, let alone a body.
Yeah. Well, Dave, I mean, that's,
it's the least I can do.
It's your grandfather.
Tell that twink mutt to shut the hell up, or I'll come up there and stick a boot up his ass.
Wow.
Fair point, Indiana
Jones.
Fair point.
It's a doctor. I don't know if it's really.
All right, boys. Gotta run. Love you, Davey.
That's nice.
Ring, ring, David. It's Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
The best caller.
Was Sebastian at the show, Dave?
Well, David,
Wouldn't shock me. I didn't meet Sebastian, though.
Oh.
Chicken shit.
Well, when is gone? Good. Hello, Sebastian.
Calm down, David. I think you know why I'm calling. I wanted to give my condolences for passing of sweet Grandma Pearl.
That's nice.
Could have used it a couple weeks ago. All right.
I did meet Pearl once, David. She was the only family member I could meet, seeing she had lost her mind years before.
Right.
Your father and I were having some tea. I don't know if you know this. Your father loves tea.
He does.
Having some tea over at the Hampton Inn by the airport in Norwood. Of course, we'd been permanently banned from the Holiday Inn at Dedham due to noise complaints as well as some structural damage to the bed frame. Anyway, Pearl called during our tea date, urgently requesting your father come help her fix her broken microwave. So the two of us had the zany idea that I'd pose as a microwave repairman just so I could lay my eyes on old Pearl. Time we arrived, though, Pearlie had forgotten about the microwave and fried us up some scallops. We had a nice dinner. Your father then had the crazy idea to sneak into his childhood bedroom so we could unleash on each other, David. Your father is so handy. He was able to set up an impromptu game of what we call Ring Around Sebastian. He suspends himself from the ceiling with a rope by his ankles. He's wearing nothing but a chastity cage around Little Jack, and I pushed him around, and he swayed back and forth, right around Sebastian, finally meeting his target, suctioning his mouth to my erect penis, and, well, I don't want to go into any further details. but
Sure. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
I do love Grandma Pearl deeply, David. And as I told you before, your father does love you, as he tried to express with his text message a few weeks back.
Yeah, Sebastian, let me ask you about that, if I might. So when he reaches out to you like that, is it I love you, or is it more sort of like he did, sort of dancing around like he did with Dave a couple of weeks ago?
Kirky, I haven't talked to old Jack in 30 years, and there was no text messaging when we were together, but he showed me love in different ways through the use of his mouth.
Yes, right. Gotcha. Thank you, Sebastian. Good to hear from you. That's
Anyway.
I'm sorry, Sebastian. That's a nice story. That's a nice story.
It was lovely. Yeah.
Did Pearl have a microwave?
Yes. Pearl had a microwave.
Are you starting to wonder about these things, Dave?
Yeah. Connecting all the dots.